Alright, here we are for round 2. On the play. This hand is acceptable. Sure. So we want to start. Oh, I thought one of these, yeah, mono tap lands is not great, but I thought one of the Quagmires was a Blooming Marsh, but I think it's probably fine to keep this hand anyway. Assuming most of the aggro decks are certainly had a bite taken out of them without Smuggler's Copter. Doop 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 doo. I would like to go to my second main phase for no reason. Please help me. Help me, Manuel Jacob. You're my only hope. You're my only hope. Yes, we got there. We got there. Oh, and there's the Blooming Marsh I wanted. Okay. And we'll play the Sylvan Advocate using green mana, even. That. Go ahead and attack. And then I think we want to try and yeah. We have to play a tap land and transgress the mind, so. Just don't let me forget to play the Shambling Vent post transgress. Alright, so they're going to anticipate into something. Can take. Oh, they don't have initial land. Okay, I see. So I think we just take the Void Shatter. Assuming they anticipate into a land, they're still kind of far away from casting Fumigate. Next turn we can play Tracker and get a clue. So I think the Void Shatter is what we take. Everything else goes into the revealed card zone. You're up. I anticipate he will anticipate. Haha, I am correct. It's a little interesting how I potentially sequence these next few plays. Island, okay. Like, I think I just go ahead and attack with the Sylvan Advocate. If they want a Blessed Alliance, that means this resolves for sure and is more likely to survive. Also would force them to use up their one white mana, or use an energy, making Harness Lightning less good in the future. I'm going to take it. And we just hope this will resolve. Does. Another Quagmire, get Clue. They're going to Harness Lightning it, that's fine. They get 2 energy, we get a Clue. Alright, so we know 4 of the 5 cards in their hands. That was not really what we wanted to see. In fact, let's go ahead and just draw a card. So, I think we attack first. Let's draw a card first. Grasp of Darkness is not what we wanted to do here. Alright. I don't want to give them a chance to just cast Blessed Alliance and know that they know they don't have access to a ton of mana. So we're just going to pass. Well, they have not had any trouble hitting the lands. I think we just pass it back again. Like, we can activate like a Quagmire and sacrifice that to the Blessed Alliance. They actually end up on life. They gain 4 and take 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass. And let that hang out in their hand for a while. Aspire. Alright, well, they now have... They're going to cast Torrential Gearhulk one way or the other this turn. Yeah. So I can activate Ruinous Path if they Gearhulk. Actually, maybe I want to do it with the vents. I guess I do it with the vents since they block Torrential Gearhulk. Is that... Sure, we can use some life. Oh, right. They played a tap land, therefore they cannot do that. Yes. I'm smart. Oh well. Just put additional land type in the graveyard for Ishkana. Still not looking great for us. Do not really want to play another Sylvan Advocate into Fumigate. Trying to think. It almost might be worth it for me to... Yeah, we're just not going to do that. Okay. So I think we do the same thing we did last turn, except now we kind of know what we're doing. I think we get a forest. Since they didn't escalate the Blessed Alliance, it's likely they drew into a Void Shadow or something and left that up last turn. Yeah, Gearhulk happens. You're thinking about either harnessing some lightning or doing a Blessed Alliance. I'm going with Harness Lightning. So the reason I went ahead and got the Evolving Mods in first is so that Sylvan Advocate doesn't get shrunk at any point. So just going to spend, lose all the energy and kill the Sylvan Advocate. Okay. Assume they're just not going to block. Take 2. Play another Sylvan Advocate. Do this dance again next turn. It's almost becoming worth it to just fire off a Grasp just for the hell of it to get Delirium online for Ishkana, but I don't believe Ishkana is likely to resolve. It could happen. And besides, they have the Fumigate to clean up afterwards, so. Alright, well that's different. Let's, let's try firing off a Ruinous Path with Awaken, maybe? So there's probably going to be Torrential Gearhulk Anticipate, if not Blessed Alliance if I attack this turn. Let's go ahead and just cast this, see what happens. Okay, this is getting whatever. Void Shattered, okay. So their hand is Fumigate, Gearhulk, Unknown. I'm going to go ahead and attack and, yeah. I think against one unknown card, they don't have double blue open anymore. They could have a negate. That would be awkward. I think it's worth it. They are down to 10 life. This does telegraph Grasp of Darkness, but they might be okay with this. Make sure I targeted the right thing there. Just want to keep them on the back foot. Did turn on Delirium for Ishkana. Probably they were just supposed to let my Ruinous Path get Void Shattered, or not, or kill their guy. But just played another one. Fumigate. Okay. Well. So I'm trying to choose. I can either Liliana minus get back. Yeah, Liliana minus get back Tireless Tracker. And then I'm just going to play Ishkana anyway. But could get negated. But I don't think they had it last turn. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum bum. Opponent's either tanking or, you know, maybe emptying the tank at the bathroom. Who knows? Could be anything. Could be anything. It's always Dead Protector. Could be anything, but it's always Dead Protector. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think it's better to just play the Ishkana. I mean, I could really, assuming this resolves, I get back Tireless Tracker. That's a fine, you know, play Tireless Tracker, crack a clue. But Ishkana is going to do a very good job of protecting Liliana from like Needle Spires. So I think that's the better one. Also, it's just, I believe, let's see, puts into place 6 power. We can drain for 4, so that is a 1-turn clock technically. Not that it's, you know, Torrential Gearhulk's obviously going to get by them at least 1 turn, but keep them on the back foot. Definitely where we wanted, what we want to do to them. It's time for the ellipsis of, come on, man. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to make an entertaining product here. Can you help a brother out? Can you help me out? Are you my last hope? Is my last hope resolving? Dissolving. I can't rap. I'm way too white to rap. Mer? Mer? Do 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 do. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can start working on what our sideboard plan is likely to be against this deck. We're probably adding, these are options. So that's up to 10 cards I could add. Probably don't really want the quarantine fields. What 9 cards do we want to cut? We want to cut... Still waiting. I want to cut... Traverses are fine. Deadweight's not great. Oath of Liliana is not good. Don't want to get too weak to potential spell callers out of the sideboard. We can cut that. That's 7. 1 Ruinous Path. That's probably both Ruinous Paths. Jeez, this is not making for entertaining TV. Because it is actually television, even if it's not. Oh, hey, it resolved. It happened. All right. Minus. To find. Who wants to take on that? Oh, we got a second tracker available. Okay. Yeah. I am still just going to play the Widow. What does this anticipate? Okay. I guess they could have been thinking about trying to... No, I guess... Yeah. This is a pretty reasonable spot for us. Also still got these 2 Quagmires hanging out, ready to get in there. Let's see, they're up to 7 lands, so they can Gear Hulk in. That's pretty much it. So we force them to Gear Hulk, Anticipate, and then we can our own Gear Hulk them. Just take up Liliana. We also still get in for 3, so 5, 6. Yeah. They anticipate. Are they blossoming? Really? Oh, I guess they're probably just going to gain 4 life. I don't think making these sacrifice a spider is super impactful. Yeah, just gain 4. Okay. It's fine. Yes, we would like to do that. Plus nothing. Pass. There, so we now no longer know anything about our opponent's hand, except it is 4 cards. We do still have threat on the board. 26 life to 12. 1 card in hand to 0, but play planes. It's another fumigate. This is a lot of mana. I don't know what this is. An X spell? Quarantine Fields? Alright, that's pretty good. Gets rid of the spider, that. Okay. Well, that was not what we wanted to draw. So I think we still want to play out the Tireless Tracker ahead of any potential counter magic. It does open it up to a removal spell. We don't have a land to get a clue with, but I think that's still better. And then go ahead and activate this. Attack for 4. Still threatening lethal next turn-ish. Yeah, they only used 1 Void Shatter so far, right? I guess he used 2. 2 Void Shatters down. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, that was sweet. Just going to go ahead and crack this now. And go ahead and fire in. Trying to think. So Needle Spires, effectively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'd have 3 mana left. Debating, like, we have the grasp, but if they can take care of the grasp, well, let's go ahead and draw some cards first. Murder. Okay. So let's go ahead and attack. This does represent lethal. If we crack one more clue, it's lethal. Sorry, never mind, it's not lethal. But it is scary. Okay. That gets anticipate. They anticipate. Actually, I guess we should respond with a murder. Just so they can't find a negate for it. Ooh. I also should have gone ahead and cracked the clue, but I'm going to just leave that clue up so they can't harness lightning the tireless tracker. And putting them at 2, putting them at 1 is not a huge difference, I don't think. Nahiri, okay. Two cards left. Crack clue. Soren. So opponent cannot activate Needle Spires. So options, we can just, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 lands. We can activate both the Hissing Quagmires and just jam and say, what can you do about this? And that probably is good. I'm trying to think of how that could not be good. I'm just struggling to come up with a way where that's not good. We do have other good, reasonable options, Soren, Tracker, but I think just go ahead and activate the Quagmires and attack them with everything. We can't Gear Hulk again. If they did another, whatever, Blessed Alliance, we sacrifice a spider, they go to 6 and take 5. I guess that would do it. I guess that's their only out. So I think we just start by attacking with both the spiders, and then we can get them to tap out. Play Soren. Okay, Harness Lightning. This should probably kill him. It does. Show the Ganti, which is, whatever. Alright, so what did I say? We want to cut Deadweight, the Grasp, the Noxious Gear Hulk. Add all the transgresses, that, making Painful Truths, and what the Ganti, right? More Ganti, more. I guess we don't really need the Kalitas. Yeah, Kalitas can go. Just be more Ganti. Seems reasonable. All right, let's jam it. A little surprised we managed to win that game. I guess we managed to. Yeah, it looked bad for a while, but we just keep grinding. It's the thing I love about, you know, tireless tracker type decks is you just keep grinding, and then Usually what would happen in the old days was you'd grind, and then they'd Emrakul you, and Sorin would self-destruct in the worst possible way. And so, like, this is, with the bannings, Sylvan Advocate and Grim Nemesis get much, much better, along with all the other kind of grindy nonsense I like to do. Seems reasonable. Don't think there's anything we really... Yeah. Quarantine Field against a Nahiri deck, I guess, is not the greatest. Yeah, this hand's fine. We'll need to hit some more lands eventually, but having threats early is good. And no anticipate there. It's not bad. Alright, so we're going to attack first. Probably a Quagmire and another Sylvan Advocate. I do... Yeah. Like, if they want to Void Shatter this, that means Tireless Tracker resolves next turn. Potentially. It's more likely to resolve next turn anyway. So if we can track her into evolving wilds for planes, that'd be great. Yep. We've got a hand of a reasonable threat. Traverse is probably just going to be another land, but who knows? Could be anything. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, we'll attack first. See if we can get this tracker to resolve. Another Void Shatter. It's definitely annoying. F6 value. Sylvan Advocate get pretty good against Nahiri. We'll say that much. Five mana. Oh, Jace. Okay. Square one. Okay. If we draw. Oh, tap land. Why tap land? Why? Nissa Vital Force would be so sweet here. We could just kill Jace. But as is. Trying to debate. I think we're probably just going to go ahead and traverse for, I guess, a swamp, and then play Gonti. I think that's better than just playing Blooming Marsh and Gonti. Want to get the sixth land available to turn on Sylvan Advocate. Play Swamp. Play Gonti. Before making my attack decision, I'm pretty sure I'm going after Jace. Alright, I guess we'll take the Glimmer. Oh, so I guess face down. Oh, the rest of the cards do go to the bottom of the library. Okay. Clock could very easily end up deciding this game. I'm up. I mean, he has to win 2 games in less than 7.5 minutes. Seems tricky for his deck to do. His or her deck. You know what? I'm going to go with Manuel being a he. Seems likely to beat the masculine. Alright, so they're going to try and harness lightning. I guess they'll do that first. They liked the card. Probably this is lightning for the advocate. This is for Gonti. Okay. And stasis snare for the advocate. Okay. Well, that's just fine and dandy. We'll go ahead and Nissa, kill your Jace. And potentially ultimate next turn, and then just be able to draw lots and lots of cards. Seems like a pretty tight spot for my opponent. Here, sure. So that can, you know, just searching for, looking for some help. Oh, the hits keep on coming. So this just immediately draws me 2 cards with the Evolving Wilds. I can't turn down that kind of infinite value. What is this? Oh, transgress the mind. Painful truths. I'm going to go with transgress first. Just in case they have a negate, I don't want to just... Okay, they didn't have a negate. And I whiff, actually? That's annoying. So I'm going to anticipate... I guess since I know this is going to resolve, I'll just... Oh no! Should not tap the planes. Okay. Guess we'll go with the Glimmer on their end step. And we discarded additional land, anticipate down, no, most of their cards, try and Glimmer. I don't think we need another Painful Truths. I can just buy both of these. Sure. Just Green Warden? I don't know. Trying to keep them off of... I guess we can't really keep them off of Nahiri Ultimate. Which could actually... putting that Glimmer of Genius in their graveyard could have been a mistake, but... just... go ahead and jam this. Oh, that's right. I should have played the land first because that's going to draw me a card. Oh my goodness. I'm going to draw so many cards. Still think it's going to be pretty hard for them to overcome just this drawing 2 cards a turn. Don't have a great way to deal with this. Letting Glare. Discard Radiant Flames. Radiant Flames is not great against me. I guess it's not the worst either. Okay. I think I want to just draw 2 more cards. I'll turn off auto yields because I want to crack this before I draw my next card. Always yes, always yield. One unknown card. I'm just going to start jamming. Oh, they drew a Gear Hulk. That's annoying. Just jam this in there. So we go. One energy to spare. So Heart's Lightning can take out the Green Warden. Just rebuys me something else. Discard Plains. Let's play the tracker. Play land, draw a card. Sure. Actually, do not have Delirium. I'll just jam this up Nixilis. Kill the Gear Hulk. And I guess there's not really any point to attacking the Nahiri when it's got that much loyalty. Sure. That exiles. That kills that. 2 unknown cards. How many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 10. And let's just go ahead and start with some. Yeah, let me transgress. Actually, no, let's not do that. This is painful truths. Draw a bunch of cards. Draw more cards. A bunch of threats. Probably that was not ideal, actually. It's the only way to really answer Jeskai with this with Wrath, so I played another threat that dies with the Wrath. It's not great. I might deck myself, honestly. How many creature lands can I activate next turn? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 12. We can activate. Sure. Okay, so we get to transgress away the Linvala or the Gearhulk. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just activate some lands and just kill them, but they were going to have a hard time winning 2 games in the next 2 minutes anyway. So, all right, 2-0, good start. Keep it going.